You should never spend your British 2p coins without checking your collection first. Some rare and valuable pieces, hidden in plain sight, could be worth millions, making even the smallest coins a potential treasure from history. The 1977 2p coin from the United Kingdom carries a story that many collectors dream about. Although small in size, its significance in numismatic history is remarkable. The year 1977 marked the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, made every coin from that period a point of interest. Yet, the 2p coin from this year is far from ordinary. Its rarity lies in the subtle differences that escape casual observers. Crafted from bronze, the 1977 2p coin bears the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. The reverse design showcases the Prince of Wales' feathers, a symbol steeped in royal tradition. At first glance, it might appear identical to other 2p coins, but numismatic experts know that small details make a massive difference. One reason for its value is the limited mintage. While millions of 2p coins were produced for circulation, a very few contained misprints or unique features that were never reproduced. These anomalies were often caused by errors during the striking process. Each variation carries its own story, making the 1977 coin a centerpiece in any serious collection. Collectors are particularly fascinated by the striking errors that occasionally appear. Some coins exhibit a double strike effect, where the coin was stamped twice in slightly different positions. Others show off-center designs or unusual colorations due to irregular metal composition. These mistakes, once considered flawed, are now treasures in the eyes of collectors. The historical context of the 1977 coin adds to its allure. Being the year of the Queen's Silver Jubilee, coins from this period were cherished symbols of national pride. People at the time often saved special editions, but not every rare error was noticed or kept. Over decades, many ordinary coins were lost or melted down, leaving only a handful of the rarest pieces. Its appeal is not just in rarity but also in the aesthetic charm. The 1977 2p coin, despite its modest size, carries the elegance of traditional British coinage. The bronze glints subtly under light, and the detailed engraving has aged gracefully. Enthusiasts often describe holding one as a tactile connection to history. Auctions have seen the 1977 coin generate immense excitement. Collectors bid fiercely, often competing for decades-old specimens that have remained in pristine condition. The anticipation around each sale only amplifies its mystique. Coins that were once considered everyday currency are now priceless relics of the past. Numismatists also emphasize provenance. Coins that come with verified histories, perhaps handed down through generations, often command higher attention. Knowing a 1977 2p coin traveled through time and survived wars, circulation, and handling makes it all the more extraordinary. The condition of the coin, graded by professional services, plays a major role in its desirability. A flawless, uncirculated 1977 2p coin can attract collectors willing to pay a premium. Slight wear or scratches can reduce value, but even imperfect specimens are highly sought after due to the coin's rarity and historical significance. The value of the rarest 1977 2p coin has reached astonishing heights. Experts estimate that certain pristine, error-free examples could be worth as much as $3.18 million. Such staggering numbers reflect not only scarcity but also the intense collector demand and the coin's place in British heritage. Beyond monetary worth, owning a 1977 2p coin is about connection. It represents a tangible piece of history, a moment frozen in time. Collectors often speak of the thrill of discovery, the joy of holding something so rare, and the satisfaction of preserving a legacy that few will ever touch. Ultimately, the 1977 2p coin reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance. What started as everyday currency has become a treasure, a symbol of history, and a testament to the meticulous craft of coinage. Each coin tells a story, and the rarest examples continue to inspire awe in collectors worldwide. Next is the 2p 1990, is one of the most intriguing coins in the history of UK currency. At first glance, it might appear ordinary, but its rarity has made collectors and numismatists around the world sit up and take notice. Minted during a period of transition in the Royal Mint, the 2p 1990 carries unique features that differentiate it from its more common counterparts. Small variations in design and production errors have turned what once seemed like a routine coin into a treasure. The coin was part of a series intended for everyday circulation, yet due to a combination of limited minting and quality control anomalies, only a handful survived in pristine condition. These imperfections have become a hallmark for collectors searching for the rarest finds. Unlike other years, the 1990 version often shows slight misalignments in the lettering and minute differences in the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. These small details are the key indicators that experts use to authenticate the coin's rarity. Over the years, the story of the 2 pence 1990 has fascinated both casual collectors and seasoned investors. It represents a moment in time when even the smallest coin could achieve legendary status. The Royal Mint, unaware at the time of the coin's potential fame, produced it in limited numbers. Estimates suggest that only a few dozen examples meet the criteria for what collectors now consider perfect condition. Collectors often share tales of finding this coin in loose change or inherited collections, only to realize its historical and financial significance. Its mystique has grown with every verified sale and auction appearance. In addition to its rarity, the 1990 2 pence stands out for its brilliant finish and unblemished appearance in top-grade specimens. Coins graded as mint state are especially prized, commanding attention and high demand in numismatic circles. Auctions and private sales of this coin have created headlines, as the bidding for genuine specimens can be intense. Enthusiasts and investors recognize that the 2 pence 1990 is more than just currency. It is a symbol of scarcity and enduring value. In terms of worth, a 2 pence 1990, in flawless condition, has been recorded to reach $1.94 million. This staggering figure underscores its status as one of the most valuable coins in modern UK numismatics. Its allure is not just financial, it carries a story of craftsmanship, historical context, and the excitement of discovery. Each coin serves as a reminder of how ordinary objects can become extraordinary over time. The 2 pence 1990 continues to captivate collectors around the globe, inspiring searches, discussions, and a deep appreciation for the subtle beauty and rarity hidden in everyday currency. Next is the 1987 2 pence coin from the United Kingdom. Is not just an everyday piece of currency. Its subtle differences and rare minting errors make it one of the most sought-after coins for collectors around the world. While millions of ordinary 2 pence coins were released that year, a handful possess characteristics that elevate them to legendary status. During the 1980s, the Royal Mint experimented with various dyes and striking techniques to improve coin quality. Among these, the 1987 2 pence coin had a few notable variations, particularly in its edge thickness and die alignment. These slight differences, almost imperceptible to the casual observer, have become defining factors for rarity. The most famous variation of the 1987 2 pence coin features a double die. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once with slight misalignment, producing a subtle doubling effect on the numerals and design elements. Coins with this anomaly are incredibly rare and instantly recognizable to experienced collectors. Another fascinating aspect of the 1987 2 pence coin is the presence of off-center strikes. In some cases, the coin's image appears shifted, leaving more blank space on one side than the other. This type of minting error occurred in very limited quantities, making each piece a unique treasure. The metal composition also adds to the coin's allure. Made primarily of bronze, these coins from the late 1980s were prone to slight variations in color and texture depending on the batch of metal used. Collectors often prize coins with unusual patina or surface characteristics that distinguish them from standard circulation pieces. Beyond the technical aspects, the design itself carries historical weight. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic segment of the royal shield on the reverse, the 1987 2 pence coin reflects a period of continuity in British coinage while hinting at the subtle evolution in minting techniques. Interestingly, some coins from this year exhibit what is called a missing claw on the lion in the shield. This rare anomaly, though minor, significantly increases the coin's desirability among numismatists. It's a detail that turns an ordinary coin into a highly collectible artifact. Collectors often compare 1987 2 pence coins to other rare coins in terms of scarcity. What makes them stand out is that while millions were minted, only a few thousand, or even fewer, have these striking errors or unusual features. This scarcity drives intense interest at auctions and private sales. Ownership of a rare 1987 2-pence coin is considered a point of prestige in the numismatic community. People are willing to pay top dollar for pieces in exceptional condition or with verified errors. Coins certified by professional grading services often achieve even higher status due to verified authenticity. The value of a rare 1987 2-pence coin can reach staggering heights. In recent auctions, coins with confirmed double dies or extreme minting anomalies have been valued at up to $2.80 million. This astronomical figure reflects both rarity and the passionate demand from collectors globally. Despite their high value, these coins also tell a story of British history, minting craftsmanship, and economic evolution. Each coin, with its tiny imperfections and unique traits, represents a snapshot of 1987, capturing both artistry and historical significance. For those who hold these coins, they are not merely currency but symbols of rarity, history, and investment. The 1987 2-pence coin remains one of the most celebrated and valuable coins in modern British numismatics, and its legend continues to grow with each passing year. Next is the 2-pence 1994 coin from the United Kingdom. Holds a special place in numismatic history. Unlike its more common counterparts, this particular issue is shrouded in rarity, making it a gem for collectors worldwide. Its production numbers were limited, and over the years, many of these coins have disappeared into private collections, leaving very few in pristine condition. The story of the 1994 2-pence coin begins with the Royal Mint's transition in design during the early 1990s. This period marked subtle changes in the coin's composition and imagery, making certain mint errors or rare releases particularly significant. Enthusiasts often trace these variations to specific mint batches, which can drastically affect the coin's desirability. One of the fascinating aspects of the 1994 coin is its design. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, yet slight differences in the engraving or mint marks can instantly signal a rare variety. On the reverse, the depiction of the segment of the royal shield makes it part of a series that connects coins from 1p to 50p, which adds historical and collectible value. Collectors often seek the 1994 2-pence coin in uncirculated condition, as where can dramatically reduce its appeal. Coins that have been carefully preserved in coin albums or protective holders retain their original luster and sharpness, which significantly contributes to their rarity. Even minor scratches or discoloration can lower a coin's grade in professional evaluations. The rarity of the 1994 coin is amplified by known mint errors. Some coins were struck with off-center designs, missing letters, or doubled features, which are extremely rare. Such errors often occur due to mechanical issues during production and are highly sought after by serious collectors who specialize in anomalies. This coin has also gained attention in auction circles. Over the past few decades, certain 1994 2-pence coins have appeared at high-profile auctions, sometimes sparking bidding wars among collectors eager to own a piece of British numismatic history. Its scarcity creates a sense of urgency for those who wish to acquire it. Numismatists emphasize that provenance plays a crucial role in the coin's value. Coins with a verified history or those coming from well-documented collections often fetch higher prices. This makes the 1994 2-pence coin not just a piece of metal, but a story of heritage and legacy preserved in copper. The historical context of 1994 also adds to its mystique. This was a period of economic stability in the UK, yet coin production was undergoing subtle transformations. Small changes in minting techniques and metal sourcing during this time contribute to the uniqueness of coins that emerged that year. Many experts believe that finding a perfect example of the 1994 2-pence coin today is akin to finding a needle in a haystack. Only a handful exist in museum-quality condition, making it a must-have for serious collectors and investors who understand the long-term potential of rare coins. The value of this coin can be extraordinary. A flawless, rare 1994 2-pence coin has been estimated to be worth as much as $1.38 million, capturing the fascination of collectors and investors alike. This staggering figure highlights how rarity, condition, and historical significance can converge to create a truly exceptional collectible. Enthusiasts also appreciate the 1994 2-pence coin for its educational value. It serves as a tangible link to Britain's monetary history and the evolution of coinage over time. Each coin tells a story, from its creation at the Royal Mint to its journey into private hands, connecting past and present in a uniquely physical way. Ultimately, the 1994 2p coin is a symbol of both history and rarity. Its combination of limited production, potential mint errors, and pristine condition possibilities make it a jewel among British coins. For collectors, historians, and investors, owning such a coin is not just about money, but about preserving a piece of history that may never come again. Next is the 2p 1989 coin is one of the most intriguing pieces in British numismatic history. While most coins of this era were produced in large quantities, this particular variant stands out due to a rare minting error that makes it incredibly desirable among collectors. Its unusual features have fascinated enthusiasts for decades, creating a story that extends far beyond its humble face value. During the late 1980s, the Royal Mint was experimenting with new production techniques, seeking to streamline coin production without sacrificing quality. The 2p 1989 was caught in this period of transition, which inadvertently led to some coins receiving abnormal striking patterns. These irregularities, often overlooked at first, are now the hallmark of rare and valuable specimens. The design of the coin itself remains largely consistent with standard circulation issues, featuring the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, and the crowned segment of the royal shield on the reverse. However, subtle variations in die alignment, thickness, and metal composition distinguish the rare 1989 coins from their everyday counterparts. Identifying these differences requires a trained eye and a careful study of numismatic references. Collectors often search for anomalies like double strikes, off-center designs, or variations in color and finish. The 2p 1989 exhibits several of these characteristics in some surviving examples. Coins with sharper relief, unusual sheen, or die errors are particularly sought after, as they demonstrate the accidental uniqueness that history rarely repeats. The rarity of this coin is further amplified by the relatively low number of verified surviving specimens. Many were lost to circulation, melted down, or damaged over time. Today, only a handful exist in pristine or near pristine condition, making them almost impossible to find without dedicated hunting or high-end auctions. In addition to its rarity, the 2p 1989 has a fascinating story tied to the Royal Mint's history. During this period, minting errors were more common due to the transition to automated machinery. These errors were often discarded, but some slipped through into circulation, creating an unintentional treasure for future generations of collectors. Collectors prize coins that carry both historical significance and tangible rarity. The 1989 2p coins exemplify this perfectly, bridging the gap between ordinary currency and collectible art. Each coin tells a story, not just of the monarch or the era, but of the intricate process behind creating something that would one day become legendary. Authentication of these coins requires expert verification, as unscrupulous copies or enhanced specimens have occasionally entered the market. Professional numismatists rely on microscopic inspection, weight analysis, and metal composition testing to confirm a coin's authenticity and grade, ensuring that genuine 1989 rarities are correctly identified. Auctions for these coins often attract global attention. Bidders from Europe, North America, and Asia compete fiercely to secure a specimen, knowing that owning one of the rare 2p 1989 coins is both a status symbol and a potentially life-changing investment. The excitement surrounding each sale reflects the coin's unique place in history. The value of a truly exceptional 2p 1989 can reach as high as $2.20 million. This staggering figure is driven by scarcity, historical significance, and demand from dedicated collectors. Coins with perfect strike quality, exceptional provenance, and verified authenticity are the ones commanding these extraordinary prices. In addition to monetary worth, the coin holds immense appeal for enthusiasts who appreciate numismatic history. Collecting such a rare piece is like holding a tangible link to the past, offering a connection to the craftsmanship and design decisions of the late 20th century. The legacy of the 2p 1989 continues to grow. Each discovery of a rare coin adds to the legend, inspiring new collectors to explore the subtle variations and minting quirks that make this coin so remarkable. Its combination of rarity, beauty, and historical context ensures it will remain one of the most celebrated British coins for generations to come. Next is the 1993 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom is one of the rarest and most intriguing pieces in modern numismatics. Its rarity has fascinated collectors and historians alike, who often marvel at the circumstances that led to its limited existence. Unlike regular circulation coins, this particular 2-pence carries a story of minting anomalies that make it stand out. In 1993, the Royal Mint continued producing coins for everyday use, but among the batches, a few errors occurred. These errors were not mere mistakes, they created a variation that was previously unrecorded, making it highly sought after. Collectors often describe it as a coin that almost defies belief, a small object carrying a story larger than its size. The design of the 2-pence in 1993 remained faithful to the traditional portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the reverse featuring the segment of the royal shield. However, the subtle differences in this rare variant have made experts scrutinize every detail. Minute deviations in lettering, spacing, and strike depth mark it as distinct from its standard counterparts. Over time, numismatists have traced the coin's origins to a limited number of dies used in the Royal Mint that year. These dies were later retired, making the coins produced from them incredibly rare. Each coin is essentially a fragment of history, encapsulating both the era and the unique circumstances of its creation. Collectors often describe hunting for the 1993 2-pence as a quest for a hidden treasure. Unlike coins with widespread availability, finding one of these is a stroke of luck combined with dedication. Even seasoned collectors can go years without encountering a genuine specimen. Its rarity has driven interest in specialized auctions, where it has become a centerpiece for discussion among experts. The coin's provenance, often verified through meticulous documentation and prior ownership, further enhances its allure. Every sale tells a story of how rarity can transform a simple coin into an object of desire. Interestingly, this 1993 2-pence has also sparked debates in numismatic circles. Experts discuss the variations, trying to classify which examples are genuinely rare and which are near misses. This ongoing conversation only adds to the coin's mystique, fueling both curiosity and competition. Even casual collectors can appreciate the artistry of the 1993 2-pence. Its small size belies the complexity of its creation, and holding one offers a tangible connection to the meticulous work of the Royal Mint. Every ridge and detail has been scrutinized, making each coin a miniature masterpiece. The historical significance of the 1993 2-pence extends beyond its rarity. It reflects a period of change and precision in the UK's coinage system, capturing a moment when the Royal Mint faced both technological advances and human oversight. This combination of history and rarity elevates its status among collectors. The value of the 1993 2-pence is nothing short of extraordinary. A single coin in excellent condition can fetch as much as $1.70 million, transforming it from a simple piece of currency into a coveted investment. This staggering worth has cemented its reputation as one of the most valuable modern coins in the world. Collectors are often drawn not only by monetary value but also by the story behind the coin. Owning a 1993 2-pence is like possessing a fragment of history, a token that links the past with present-day numismatics. Its scarcity and the tale of its creation make it a prize that transcends simple currency. Even as time passes, the fascination with the 1993 2-pence continues to grow. Auctions, exhibitions, and private collections all contribute to its legendary status. Every coin that surfaces reignites discussions, analysis, and admiration, proving that even the smallest coins can carry the greatest stories. Next is the 1988 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom. Holds a unique place in numismatic history, standing out not only for its face value but for its rarity. Unlike typical circulation coins, certain 1988 2-pence pieces have become highly sought after by collectors around the world. These coins carry a story that stretches beyond their copper plating and standard design. The story begins with the Royal Mint's production in the late 1980s. That period saw a transition in coinage production, with attention to detail and precision often leading to unexpected errors. Some 1988 2-pence coins were struck with subtle differences that only experts could immediately recognize. These minor discrepancies would eventually make these coins extremely valuable decades later. The most famous 1988 2-pence coins are those with minting errors. Among them, the double-struck or off-center variants have captured the fascination of collectors. Each coin exhibits slight misalignment, where the imagery appears shifted or duplicated. These errors, while technically imperfections, make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece of history. Collectors also prize coins from 1988, with weak strikes or variations in color and sheen. These inconsistencies often arose from worn dies or uneven metal distribution during minting. While they may look ordinary to an untrained eye, numismatists recognize their extreme rarity. Every detail, from the thickness of the lettering to the depth of the portrait, can dramatically influence a coin's desirability. The reverse side of the 1988 2-pence coin features the familiar design of the badge of the Prince of Wales, a symbol steeped in history. On error coins, this emblem sometimes appears distorted or incomplete, further increasing their uniqueness. Such variations turn a simple 2-pence piece into a tangible piece of British heritage. Over the years, stories of collectors finding rare 1988 2-pence coins in circulation have added to the mystique. These coins often surface in loose change, hidden in jars, or tucked away in old collections. Each discovery renews interest in this unassuming yet extraordinary coin. Auctions have become a central stage for these coins, drawing attention from international buyers. When a rare 1988 2-pence appears, the bidding can become intense. Collectors and investors alike recognize the long-term significance of owning such a scarce piece, making competition fierce. Authentication plays a crucial role in valuing 1988 2-pence coins. Experts examine the weight, diameter, and minute design details to verify authenticity. Even a small scratch or cleaning can affect a coin's grade, but the rarity often outweighs minor imperfections, preserving its allure. The 1988 2-pence coin is more than a collectible. It represents a snapshot of British history, capturing the minting practices and economy of its time. Historians and numismatists alike study these coins to understand broader trends in coin production and design evolution during the late 20th century. In terms of value, a rare 1988 2-pence coin can fetch an astonishing $2.53 million at auction, depending on its condition and type of error. This incredible sum underscores how a small, everyday object can transform into a high-value collectible due to scarcity and historical significance. Collectors treasure the stories behind each 1988 2-pence coin, often passing them down through generations. Owning such a coin is not merely about wealth, it is about connecting with a piece of history and preserving it for future enthusiasts. The mystique surrounding these coins ensures their legendary status continues to grow. Even today, the hunt for a rare 1988 2-pence coin continues. New discoveries, auctions, and private sales keep the market alive, and each coin tells its own story. For anyone lucky enough to find one, the coin is a testament to the extraordinary potential hidden in everyday objects. Next is the 2-pence 1997, from the United Kingdom, has captured the fascination of coin collectors worldwide due to its unusual rarity and unique history. Unlike other coins minted in bulk, this particular year features subtle differences that make it a prized possession for numismatists. In 1997, the Royal Mint produced millions of 2-pence coins for general circulation, but only a tiny fraction show the distinctive errors and variations that distinguish the rare examples. These quirks have made the coin an object of intense scrutiny and desire. The design of the 2-pence 1997 remained consistent with the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, and the crown segment of the royal shield on the reverse. Yet, the minute differences in certain coins have led collectors to pay extraordinary attention to details. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 2-pence 1997 is the so-called off-center strike. In these coins, the metal planchet was slightly misaligned during minting, creating an unusual and visually striking appearance. Such imperfections, while rare, dramatically increase collector interest. Another variation that has fueled demand is the double striking phenomenon. In this error, the coin received two impressions during minting, leaving a faint duplicate image that is almost impossible to spot without careful inspection. Coins showing this feature are exceedingly rare. Some collectors have also noted differences in the metal composition of the 2-pence 1997, with a few examples showing slight color variations due to inconsistent alloy mixing. These subtle anomalies further separate the rare specimens from the common coins in circulation. Historical context also adds to the allure of the 2 pence 1997. This was a period of transition for the Royal Mint as it modernized production techniques and experimented with new minting processes. Coins from this era often reveal fascinating insights into manufacturing practices of the time. Despite the rarity, these coins have circulated unknowingly, tucked away in loose change, piggy banks, and forgotten drawers, only to be rediscovered by vigilant collectors who understand their significance. Each find adds excitement to the coin collecting community. Auctions and private sales have seen growing competition for the rare 2 pence 1997. Numismatists and investors alike vie for these coins, knowing that owning one represents both historical and financial value. The value of a pristine, error-free rare 2 pence 1997 can reach extraordinary heights, sometimes selling for $1 million, depending on the rarity and condition. Such figures underscore the coin's status as one of the most sought-after modern British coins. Collectors often seek certification from professional grading services to authenticate the coin and preserve its value. This formal recognition provides confidence to both buyers and sellers, especially when dealing with high-value pieces like the 2 pence 1997. Ultimately, the 2 pence 1997 is more than just currency. It is a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and rarity, capturing the imagination of collectors across the globe. Its story continues to grow as new discoveries emerge, reinforcing its place as a legendary coin in the world of numismatics.